Hey Kirsten, it is July 30th and I am a sleepy panda. I've been sleeping very much. So for this week's theme, I've been reading this book on why Americans are so obsessed with apocalypse myths. And so I figured the most appropriate theme would be the apocalypse, or apocalypse, or apocalypses. What's the plural of apocalypse? Should there be a plural for apocalypse since it's technically only supposed to happen once? My favorite, most recent apocalypse theory is that because David Tennant didn't run the Olympic torch to light it for the Olympics, that it created a time-space paradox, and that is why the world is going to end at the end of this year. Because England couldn't get their stuff together and have David Tennant do it, even though Doctor Who's one of their pride and joys. I mean, seriously. I mean, they had Matt Smith run it for a little bit, but it's not the same. Did you see the opening ceremonies? Speaking of the Olympics, they were really awesome, and the giant Voldemort was probably my favorite part. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. So Saturday, I got to see Lauren Lobo and Corey, and I was so happy. They had just helped Lauren move all her stuff into her new little house, and they were both exhausted, but we went to Panera and it was delicious, and I was so happy to see her because I don't get to see her that much because she lives in freaking Baltimore, but apparently she's working in DC. She's not very happy about that fact, but I'm still happy to see her. It's been good in general. I've been a little stressed because they scheduled me to work on Sunday, and that is the main day of the convention. So I've been running around and calling people and trying to find someone to cover my shift, and I had the manager post up a sign. She was pretty understanding, so hopefully someone will cover my shift and I'll be fine. Just a little... Whew. Speaking of which, I went to Barnes & Noble today to do all that, and I picked up some books. I've been looking at these books for a little while, and while I have so much I still need to read, I figured I'd pick them up anyway. So the first book I got is The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. And I never saw the movie because it didn't look that appealing to me, but I've heard so many good things, and I figured I could probably read this in a day. Maybe I'll read it on the way down to New Jersey. And it's called Alice, I Have Been, and apparently it's part love story, part mystery, and it's a historical novel based around the events of Alice, after she went down the rabbit hole, as far as I understand. I don't know, I thought it was pretty interesting. And look how cute the cover is. It's got the cartoon and her letter. Oh, so cute. So I'm really interested to read that one. And yeah, that's pretty much my books. It was the first time I used my discount at the actual store. I also got Sherlock. Oh my god. Kirsten, when you get back, we have to watch Sherlock. Because I know you will love it. I know this. I watched it all in a day. There's only 3 episodes and they're 2 hours long, so it's mini movies. But amazing. I need to order the second season because I couldn't find it anywhere today. But it is just... So yeah, I think I've been talking for long enough, so we get to editing, and I will see you tomorrow.